of trust. You cannot have a strong third chakra unless you've first been able to reproduce consistent behavior, deliverables. Once you have the ability to gain and amass comforts through your third chakra, your stomach chakra, now what you do is you start moving on and saying, hey, I have all the toys I want, but I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled. Heart chakra, your emotional chakra. Have you noticed that Bill Gates did the same thing? Root chakra. He throws away the concept of MS-DOS, reproduces on the scale of millions, Windows 98, Windows 2000, right? Then he amasses this wealth and becomes the wealthiest man on earth. Now, as the wealthiest man on earth, he's not happy. So what does he do? He starts endowments, he starts non-profit organizations, heart chakra. This is the natural evolution of man. After you reach the happy stage, you're fulfilled, you're content, you have love in your life, you're joyful. Now you start wondering, how does life work? Knowledge. I want to go back to school. I want to start learning art. Throat chakra, blue, light. It is only after you start learning everything, you start learning music, you start learning art, you start learning martial arts, you start learning chemistry, science, history, philosophy, that you start seeing patterns, you start seeing singular, simple consistencies and principles that run across all these subjects and topics and lifestyles and ages. And you start wondering, wow, that's amazing. I'm actually starting to see the way life actually works. Third eye chakra. Your enlightenment happens here. Once you've been enlightened by understanding the nature of the way the universe works, now you can move on and you don't even need the body anymore. You're out here. Your energy is overflowing outside of your body. I'll give you an application of this. Every once in a while I get an email saying, why don't you prove that you can do something miraculous and this Randy guy will give you $1 million. Where is $1 million? $1 million is money. It's third chakra level. Okay? Third chakra level. Have you noticed that there are people that don't have a lot of money, but they have everything they need, but they're just plain happy. I mean, they're happy. They're in love, they have great kids that respect them. They're extremely happy people. Where are they living? They're living on the fourth chakra level, where their heart is content and fulfilled. If your heart is content and fulfilled, are you going to go take $1 million a year job that's stressful, where a boss yells at you, where you have to work under fluorescent lights in a cubicle, and you show up at work at 7 a.m. and go home at 8? No way! Why would I trade in my beautiful, happy life for something that's lower? This is a lower based commodity. This isn't worth it. So there's no amount of money. If someone said, okay, show me what you've got, show me some miracles that you can do, which comes from right about here, the third eye level, which is above knowledge. So if you were to tell me that you'd give me, I don't know, knowledge of the most precious kind, where this treasure is, or this historical knowledge, that's still beneath someone that's here. So this isn't even worth it. Now, if you were to tell me something spiritual, like, well, show me what you've got, show me a miracle, and I'll give you the ability to transport yourself from this planet to another planet. Now we're talking. You see how the value system works? It's the same way, starting all the way at the root chakra. The root chakra, someone who can't get rid of something, like an addiction. Someone who can't get rid of something like drug addiction or alcohol addiction. They're stuck to that. If they talk to someone who's at the second chakra existence, where they're regularly able to reproduce going to work on time, reproduce getting a paycheck, reproduce paying their rent, paying their car payment, and the first chakra person says, hey, I've got some heroin. You want some? The second chakra person looks at the first chakra person and says, why would I want that? I have a really stable life right now. Second chakra person reproducing their life, reproducing consistently the things in their life, fluidly, including a paycheck, including good health every day they wake up and they feel good and strong, says to the person with the third chakra, hey, my company, my boss is great, pays me really well, my company has a job opening. I want you to come work for my company.